are amazing.
Excellent. And then number 4.
Is first, it is easier to read books. It's A. This is not true. These days we can watch a movie anywhere using a phone, tablet, computer, or a music player.
Well done, Jenny. That was excellent. Okay. Now, opinion examples. Read opinions and answer the question. So, can you read for us supporting opinion?
Is books are better than movies because we can read them anywhere. If we want to read a book, that is the only thing that we need. When we watch a movie, we need a television, cell phone, or computer. This machine needs electricity to work. Therefore, when there is no power or the battery is dead, it is not impossible to watch a movie. In addition, books are sometimes drop or get wet, but they can still be used. Cell phones that are dropped usually break and stop working.
Okay, so that is a supporting one. Now, what is the opposing opinion?
Is watching a movie is better than reading a book. This is because it is much more exciting. One reason is special effect. When we watch a movie, we can feel that we are in a story or even in another world because of the amazing computer graphic. This is much better than a boring book. Then it's very long. It has no picture and sometimes smells strange. Furthermore, we can watch a movie with our friend and have fun, but we need to read a book alone, which is boring.
Okay, so that is the opposing opinion. Now, let's discuss circle main idea in each opinion. So, can you give me the main idea in the supporting opinion?
Is books are better than movie because we can read them anyway.
Right, excellent. So that is the main idea. And what about the opposing opinion?
Is one reason is special effect.
Right? Yes, so one reason is a special watching movie is better than reading a book. Right? So one reason is a special effect. So we're gonna focus on the special effects, okay? That's good. Then underline what is the supporting ideas in each opinion? So I'm gonna take a different color. Okay. So what is the supporting ideas in each opinion?
Is
Supporting ideas.
therefore when there's no power or batteries, that is not impossible to watch a movie. In addition, books are sometimes drop or get wet, but they still can be used.
Yeah. There's no power, the battery is dead, and it's impossible to watch a movie. And what else?
In addition, books are sometimes drop or get wet, but they still can be used.
Yes, fantastic. Right. And what is the key word? What is the supporting features for opposing opinion?
Um, when we watch a movie, we can feel that we are in a story or even in another world because of the amazing computer graphic.
Yes. What else?
And it has, it has no picture and sometimes smells strange.
Right. So that's referring to the book, yeah. But referring to movies, what are the special effects?
Read and have fun, but we need to read a book alone.
Right. So we can watch a movie with our friends and have fun. Okay, that was really good. Now let's have a look at the last one. Ooh. Can you think of some examples to support the ideas in each opinion? So we kind of already done that. Okay, we already gave the examples. So one
So
reason.
supporting opinion is usually brain stop working. Also, at the same time, we cannot drag them anywhere, but also at the same time, we can drag our books anywhere and any weather. In winter, we cannot use our cell phone clearly because the internet or Wi-Fi can get a lag. But books,
Yes.
we can just read in peace and quiet without getting anything bad luck happen.
Ah, Jenny, that was excellent. So that's when we elaborate more on the examples. That was really good. Okay, so let me quickly take those out for us. Moving on to the next one. Discussion question. So discuss this question. Guys, so I'm going to be your partner. After studying all day, do you prefer to read a book or watch a movie?
I prefer watching movie
And why do you prefer watching a movie after a long day at school?
because I can rest in peace without just have to use all my brain cells and have all my energies just to read a book. What while I can just rest and look at the TV and all time.
Yes, that's fantastic. Wow, you use a big word there. So I can raise my brain cells. Okay. So you can just ease down on using your brain activity. Okay, that was really good. And you can just calmly watch a movie without using your ability to think. That is pretty good. And do you think watching movies stops us from using our imaginations?
Well, no, and actually, in movies, there's a lot of videos that they teach us how to draw, how to build things in your dream, or how can we just make our own character.
I like that. And tell me, do you like to watch movies that is animated, that has got a hero in it, that shows us how to help other people?
Yes,
Hmm. And which movie is your favorite movie?
um, I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have a favorite movie. So what type of movie do you like to watch?
It's kind of like an animation. It's like
Hmm?
a YouTuber, like talking about their life. I kind of like that.
Ah, and have you ever watched Kung Fu Panda?
I do, but once, but I don't like it.
You don't like it. You don't like pork. And tell me, what animated movies do you prefer?
I
What is
kind
the
of like
nickname?
nickname.
You like Tom and Jerry?
I do, but too crazy.
You're crazy. What about have you watched Mulan?
I do.
You like Mulan?
Yes.
And what is the story about?
I don't remember the names, but I do watch. Well, not actually a movie because we have to go a theater to watch that,
Yeah.
and it's kind of tough to go.
Mm.
And I just
So
watched a
what do you watch on
song.
TV? What do you watch on TV, Jenny?
A song.
Oh, a song. What type of song?
Do you know in Mulan they have a type of family and have that one person that really loves the jungle and the flowers? I don't remember that. I know her
Ah,
appearance.
oh. Have you ever watched Pocahontas?
No.
What about Shrek?
Shrek? I
Yes,
know,
have you watched Shrek?
well, I know
The
that
ogre?
guy. Yeah, I know that guy, but I
Really?
never seen a real movie, but I do see a shortcut, a short
Okay.
video of him, which is very funny somehow.
I know. And tell me, what type of animated clips have you watched that you really find funny?
Fine, funny. Let me remember.
Think about it. I want you to think. It's something that when you see it, you go like, oh, it is so funny. I love it.
Um, is it's kind of like a TikToker, but it's also have an animation.
Right?
It's named Yay.
Yay. Okay. I will look it up. Thank you for sharing that. And then I want to know if you want to learn about something new, is it better to read a book about it or watch a film about the topic?
Um, what's a film?
Hmm. Right? So then, do you find it's easier to listen or to watch a film how they explain it step by step?
It's easier to know that someone can explain it, but also reading a book alone is kind of like some of the word we don't get it, and the word and some of the word they make it just make no sense in our brain cell. So yeah, movies sound better.
Oh, I like that. Okay, because some words can be very daunting. We call it daunting. Daunting means intimidating. Okay, it can be very difficult and intimidating. So we struggle to understand the context. Okay, we call it the. So if we want to understand the bigger picture, it's called the context. Okay, you remember that?
Okay.
I know you're going to remember that because you're very smart. Think, is a book with no picture boring?
For some reason, really, 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 yes.
I agree with you because I like to watch pictures when I read something, so I can create an idea or use my imagination to paint a picture of the characters.
But
Right?
also, I'm different than that. I just like to look at the picture to know what the character is and what they look like. Therefore, I can know what their opinion like, what they wear, what they do, and it's kind of like all the same, but what they really look like. And without it, I just kind of like questioning myself, like, what is this guy?
Yeah, how do they look? Yeah, I wonder how its face look. I wonder what color is his hair. I wonder what color is her hair, what color is her eyes. I wonder how she looks like. Or put a name with the body and see how they actually look from the outside. Okay, me too. I prefer that. And then the next question: which activity is healthier, in your opinion? Reading a book or watching a movie?
Reading a book sound better.
Why would you say so?
because I heard that when watching a movie is kind of like for our eyes, but it's like they have to do a lot of work and information about that, and this can be stressing the eyes out. Sometimes we can get a condition, sometimes we have a really bad habit when watching a movie, and sometimes when we watching a movie, it's like a different sun of the light is shine to our eyes, and it's kind of like making the physics and make our eyesight get bad.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, thank you, Jenny. That was really good. Okay, moving on to let's debate. Choose one of the statements below and then debate in the group. Okay, obviously it's just me and you. Children should read books instead of watching movies. Okay, are you for it or are you against it?
Um, I'm both.
Okay, but you got to choose one now because if you are for it, then I'm gonna debate you. So which one do you choose?
Movies.
I know you. Sorry.
Movies.
So you are for movies, okay, and I'm for books. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 1 minute to make some notes what you want to debate, and then me and you're gonna start. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You have 1 minute. Your time starts now.
I'm done.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, make your statement.
So many people think that children should read books instead of watching movies. Well, I think it's very true that children should read books. They can, learn much more about the physics. But in my opinion, watching movies are quite much better because we can just relax and see that other people explain how this work. And by that, if parents have that and make their children to watch what to watch a movie about math, and parents just just say that they can have easy time, they can just rest, while children can just watch and see how things explain. And if they do question it, we can just explain it again, and then we can just explain the meaning of it and explain how we're gonna solve it in our opinion. Well, getting the right answer. And by that, children can understand more than watching a movie. Reading books can be complicated. Some of the words the children may not understand and may just tell tell their parent again and again, and that's just getting tired. So watching a movie is easy. If one person is teaching, they can say one complicated word, and they can explain how it's, how does it mean. So by that, some of them can be about creativity and other language and our reading skill and math, of course. All of that is about education. Sometimes a children can watch and understand easily when watching a movie. They can improve their knowledge and can know much more faster. While parents just rest.
Oh, wow, that was really good, Jenny. I like what you said there, and expressing your opinion and saying why it can be complicated to sometimes read books and how easy accessible a movie is for anyone to be able to learn something new and how they can watch it together and how the parents can read while the kids watch and get educated on the TV. Okay, so although I like your opinion, however, I think reading books is better than watching movies. So I've got 4 reasons. First reason is sound. When you watch a movie, there's a lot of noise and sound, and sometimes people can laugh really loud or speak really loud while you're watching, which means you can't really concentrate when watching. Okay. And then the next one is it is when you have a book, it's easy to have access to it. Right? You can take it anywhere with you. You can take it to your room, to school. You can take it any place, or even when you visit your grandparents. And if you want to read something, you can read it in silence when no one else can hear it. Okay. Although it can sometimes get a little bit boring, I think when we try to use our imagination, we can make it exciting by thinking and drawing a picture of how we see the character. And then the last one is words. Okay. So although some of the words might be a little bit complicated or difficult, what we can do is we can research the words to learn some new vocabulary, which will teach us to understand some of the words better. Instead of just listening to the word, we can understand the word. And that's why I believe reading books is better than watching movies.
Oh,
What do you think?
it's great.
Ah, well done. You did absolutely good. And then which other one? Schools should use movies to teach without using books? Or do you want to do number three? When there is a book and movie of the same story, the book is always better. So which one? Number two or three? Which one do you want to debate? You can choose.
Both of the movies the same story. I don't know. You first.
Guys, so let's go with number 3. When is a book and a movie of the same story? The book is always better. Okay. Are you going to agree with it or you're going to disagree with it?
I'm agree with it.
So you're going to agree, then I'm going to disagree. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, okay, to write down your reasons and your opinions. Okay. So your 2 minutes starts now.
I'm done.
Okay, so when there's a book and movie of the same story, the book is always better. So make your statement and give your supporting ideas.
Is is because we can see our favorite character and movie are in a book, which actually we can bring them anywhere and we can read it again and again without searching for the movie in our TV. We can bring them anywhere without a damage. And sometimes sometimes people can make new ideas to each of the book that may have our favorite character in it. But each of the new idea in the book is really really new and it may didn't have in the movie that we see, but they only see in a book, which is amazing because we can see new things, but just in a book.
Wow, I like that. Yeah, so the books give you a more imagination when you of the character itself. I like that. That was really good, Jenny. Okay, so now I'm gonna give my reason why when there's a book and a movie of the same story, the book is not always better. Okay, the reason why I would say movies is better when there's the same story is because we can actually see a visual of the character. And that helps us to find the story more exciting. And we want to know more because we can see the characters, we can visualize them, and we can see what are they doing. So sometimes when we don't necessarily understand the storyline or what we call the plot, okay, that we can always see what the story, what within 2 hours, what they are, what is the message behind the story. And we can learn it faster and we can understand it better and we can also associate it with pictures. So because a book doesn't always have enough pictures to help us understand the storyline. So what do you think of that?
It's perfect.
Oh, thank you. Yours was amazing. Okay, so tell me, Jenny, did you have fun today?
Yes.
Oh, you did absolutely amazing and well done on your debate. I love the way you express your opinions as well as giving your supporting ideas to support your statement. That was really, really good. So, Jenny, I will send you some exercises to do and then I will see you next time. Bye bye, Jenny.
Goodbye.